My name is Krysta Clark and I am from Ontario, Canada. So I'm here today because I've had the opportunity to come back to support a family member who has decided to have gastric sleeve surgery. This is actually my second time here. I had gastric sleeve surgery myself in February of 2016. It was absolutely life-changing, and so when I had the opportunity to come back to support my family member, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to revisit and hopefully see Dr. Ortiz again to show him the progress that I've made. Being back here has made me realize how focused on having surgery I was when I came the first time. So coming back as a companion is a completely different experience. I've had the most amazing trip. I feel so much more clear being here the second time and kind of getting to experience Tijuana and OCC from a different side of things. But it just reaffirmed for me how special of an experience that it is and how special OCC is. I was so excited for her. I was nervous because it's hard to talk something up so much and then you hope that the person will have as great of an experience as you did. But kind of from the minute that we got to Tijuana and Krysta started loving it here just as much as I did and just as much as I told her it would be amazing, she found it equally amazing. It was really great. I was nervous until we got here, and everything that I had said that it would be, it was. Well, I've had a lot of changes. Obviously, I look a lot different. A lot of people comment to say that I look like a completely different person. I feel like a completely different person. I have confidence. I actually like what I see when I look in the mirror. I can go shopping without getting sad because I don't have to worry about finding clothing that I like but it doesn't fit. I can just go shop in regular stores like most other people can. And just my whole kind of outlook on life has changed. I just feel really a lot more positive about my future, and yeah, I can't say enough about what having gastric sleeve has done for me to change my life. I would say that I understand because making the decision to have surgery is a big decision. But as someone who did it and had such great success doing it, I would say don't let that fear hold you back. Life is too short. I wasted too many of my years being overweight and sad and just not happy with my life. Then I decided to come here and my whole world changed. So fear is good because it forces us to do research and make sure we're making the right decision for ourselves. But at the end of the day, if you are tired of living in fear, take the leap and do it, and you will not regret it. I will say I've lost 100 pounds. Being a year and a half out, I fluctuate a pound or two, but I find even being a year and a half out, I'll get on the scale and all of a sudden I've lost 2 more pounds still. So I would say my weight is still coming off, even though I'm very happy with the weight that I'm at. I even had a conversation with my family doctor at home. For the first time in my life, he said, okay, you can stop losing weight now. And that was something that I never thought I would hear from him. So that was kind of a very surreal moment for me. But the surgery for me, if you use it properly as a tool, it really regulates you. It tells you when you're done losing weight, and then it's just your job to do the work to maintain it. The follow-up is amazing, and that is the question that I get the most from people is, okay, so you go to Tijuana, you have this surgery, and then what? How do you go for checkups? How do they make sure you're doing okay? I can't explain just how thorough OCC is. All of the follow-up is done over the phone and through email. If you need them any further than that, they're accessible 24/7. You can call the clinic, you can speak to Lucia directly, the nutritionist. I have emailed Dr. Ortiz and received personal responses from him every single time. That is not something that we would ever get back home in Canada. You do not have direct access to your surgeon the way you have direct access to Dr. Ortiz. And even a year and a half out, it doesn't matter. I'm a part of the OCC family, and that's the way I'm always treated. Oh, it was emotional. Now you're gonna make me cry. He's amazing. There was a lot of build-up to seeing him again. So on Monday, when he came around the corner and I was seeing him for the first time since I had surgery, he didn't recognize me, and I knew he wouldn't because I look so different, but it was just such a special moment for me to be able to show him what he did for me, how he changed my life, and it was all because of him and the passion that he has for what he does and the support that he gives people throughout the entire process.